Good afternoon, everybody. It is another overcast, cold day in Chicago. The last fucking 4 days have been absolutely miserable. It rained for about three or 4 days in a row from the past weekend, and it's just been cold and typical Chicago weather. But today we are headed to a electronics store, ABT. They usually have some really good deals. What we are on the lookout for is a new camera. With the purchase of a new gym and with optic strength hopefully getting back on board, my own personal channel getting back on board ever since, you know, we had to take a little bit of a hiatus from, actually a pretty long hiatus with the wedding planning, gym planning. I just didn't have, you know, a whole lot of time, energy, and content to really even be able to create videos that would, you know, intrigue anybody really. Also in between, they're running a good deal on the Sony a6000. That's the mirrorless from Sony. It's a little bit smaller, easier, way more portable, but in all honesty, I'm not gonna be vlogging every day, so weight is not really a big deal to me. You know, with the good Gorilla Pod, you really shouldn't have too much issues. I'm not going to be holding it up for a long extended period of times, but I want to have nice quality gym videos, and so it's going to be on a stand, on a mount, and I won't be holding it, you know, in front of my face that much. So that's not a criteria. I do really love the full tilting, I guess I'm not sure what the correct term is for LCD screen that the Canon Rebel has. I'm not sure I don't think any of the Sonys actually have that. They have the tilt one, but if you put a mic up, you don't get to see your image. You know, you don't get to see yourself. So I love that the touchscreen LCD that can flip out. You can always be in the, you know, center in the shot. You can make sure your tracking is good for your autofocus. You know, you can switch between that back and forth, making sure that you're always in focus the entire time during the video. And the lenses capabilities are pretty damn good for the Canons. I know Sony's kind of catching up, but they have the adapters. But you know, the reviews and everything are saying Canon. And the Canon, I think I would probably end up getting a different lens, a little wide-angle lens. Probably anywhere from like ones that end up being about 24 to 28 millimeters. So it's like a 10 by 20 or something like that. So. Yeah, but let's get to the story. Brand new camera. Let's look. So here it is. Holy crap. I can actually see myself when I do this. This is amazing. So if you guys can't see, the camera I picked up was the Canon Rebel T6i. Good for YouTube videos, good for the gym videos. Vlogging will be okay with it. I obviously got to get a different lens. I'll probably get the 10 by 22, I think, millimeter lens for it. But you know, I was gonna go with the G7X, the Sony a6000, but price-wise, using this for just, you know, photography as well. Canon makes great lenses, so I went with this. It was a great bargain. Got the Rode mic half off. You know, I took up a floor model. I was like, why not? You know, no big deal. I still get the warranty on it, so it's cool, man. Like I can already tell, like the video quality is so much fucking better. Look at this. We're doing a 225 max rep set. I'm pretty disgusted with myself. Before, I've hit 20 before, and I really haven't trained bench. I just really haven't worked out a lot, to be honest with you. I've been coaching and working and you know, doing the normal gym ownership stuff, and just haven't really been into it. So starting to get back in the grind. I only got 13, pretty poor. I'm a little bit tired, so On a better day, probably 15 or 16, which is good for me. I don't really care. Bench press isn't that big a deal to me. You said general fitness for me, good strength, live healthy, enjoy life, and that's what I like to do. We're going into our back end cycle. So we're in the back end of it with our triphasic training. So today we're doing a lot of time under tension. We're doing a 3-second hold at the bottom. We're also doing a 3-second time under tension hold at the top. So putting a little bit more stress, getting that isometric hold in there, making sure we're really tight at the bottom and really being able to drive out of the hole with the heavy load. So that's what we're working on. That's the purpose of the phase. And then we'll hit up our accessory work and go from there. So here we go. Okay, so it's Cinco de Mayo. We're working.
I don't know what Cinco de Mayo is, just another Friday.
If you know what Cinco de Mayo is, post it below. I mean, we kind of know, but why is it that almost all the holidays revolve around death?
To celebrate?
I mean, think about it. I mean, I guess Christmas
What's
is
Cinco
not.
de Mayo about? Is that celebrating death?
I think no, that's Day of the Dead. I think Cinco de Mayo is Independence Day.
In Mexico?
I don't know, let's Google it.
Did I say something? Did I take? Here we go.
Yes! So Cinco de Mayo, by Wikipedia, is a celebration held on May 5th. The date is observed to commemorate the Mexican Army's unlikely victory over French forces of the Battle of Puebla under the leadership of General Ignacio Zaragoza. So, but in America, it's taken on the tradition of celebrating Mexican-American culture. So there we go, Mexican-American culture. Big ups to all the Mexican-Americans. I'm not one of those guys that says Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy, no. You're super white. I can't tell you Happy Cinco de Mayo.
I speak Spanish.
He speaks Spanish. That's a lot more than any of us can do, probably. Be sure, if you haven't yet, go to the Tactics Sports Performance Instagram page. There's a link, there's an Eventbrite RSVP page if you want to come to the Optic Strength Meetup, which is going on next week, next Saturday, May 13th at 2. I'm hoping we have console systems here, a couple monitors, so if you guys want a 1v1, 2v2, me and Mike, any of the guys who may come. I have like an open workout. I'm going to write up a workout for you guys. If you do want to do it, you can do it. If you want to just have an open gym, you can just do an open gym. Not a big deal. But I'm going to go around, help coach, and give some pointers here and there, get into a few lists with you guys. Maybe we'll have a couple competitions at the end, give away some swag, see what we come up with as far as what's available. Make sure you come out for that, make sure you're on time, make sure you have the waiver signed. The waivers will be sent out this week, so make sure that's done, signed by your parents if you're not 18. If you are 18, you still got to bring one in. But that's a wrap for today's workout. it was a good one. It was tough. I liked it. Got me tired. Not too muscle tired, but just tired. It was exhausting. So, gonna end the gym video / vlog today. Thank you for tuning in. I know I covered a lot of stuff. Let's hit these lights. Let's shut it down. Let's get out of here. Let's go enjoy Cinco de Mayo. Hope you guys all had a good Cinco de Mayo. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you soon. See you.